asked me about missing time. I've got a couple that spring to mind straight away. Firstly, I want to say thanks for giving me the chance to get this out there. Something I wouldn't talk about with my family or friends, or even to strangers or in public at all. I did tell one person a little while ago about some of it. She's very understanding. And this is the first time outside of that I've spoken about any of this. As I'm not ready to make myself public. That's why I'm staying anonymous. You can call me Alex, if that helps, for these recordings. Yeah, missing time. Back in 2012, I was up one night, wasn't that tired, and about 11 o'clock on the TV, 11 PM, the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon movie come on, and I thought, I'll just go for a couple of hours, I'll watch this and then go to bed. And I went to get a drink just as the movie started. Got my drink and remembered that I should give the cat some food. So I grabbed the Dine cat food, which is you just peel the lid and the cat eats out of that. And where we feed the cat is in the backyard. It's in a dark corner in the backyard. There's a shade cloth above it. We keep some plants under there, and it's darkest part of the yard, I'd say. The cat wasn't there, so I just went out, peeled the lid back and put the cat food down, and come back inside. So I wanted to watch my movie. And I get back inside and the credits on the TV roll. I'm thinking the channel must have changed. This movie just started. I must have changed the channel and don't remember it. Then I looked at the clock and it was 1 AM. Or, just after 1 AM. So 2 hours were gone. The movie I wanted to watch was, the credits are rolling and it's over. Because it was so seamless. I went back outside, and to me, I was there like less than a minute ago and put the cat food down, and the Dine container was empty and the cat wasn't there, and he couldn't eat all that in less than a minute. He wasn't even there when I put it down. So this then confused me, although I did know what happened, but it was so seamless, so I'd never really had missing time like this, that I identified it as missing time. Other times that I'd been taken, when I came back on you, they let me remember, and I'll tell them stories, probably on another recording. You put the cat food down, you come back in, what should take a minute, 2 hours are gone, and you don't feel any different. You don't feel like you've been taken, you don't remember anything about it. And then I got, confused at how they done that, and no matter how hard I thought I couldn't remember being taken, I don't remember what, they would have had me for an hour and 50 something minutes, easy. I don't remember any of that, and it was so seamless from putting the cat food down to coming inside, and then I realised at the time I was missing time. And they can do that. They can take you, bring you back. You don't remember anything. And just the confusion that comes over you, although you know you've been taken, it's been going on for a long time for me. It's just, sometimes it's so, oh, that's invasive, isn't it? You know, you just don't, you have no idea and you don't know what's happened to you. And then that was 2012. And then about 6 months ago, this year, 2014, the family were out the back playing cards. And it probably would have been about 4 in the afternoon. And my mum's elderly, so I thought I'd get the TV room ready for her, you know, because probably half an hour's time she'd be up there. And I went up to the lounge room and drew the blinds and, you know, just sorted some stuff out. And I came back down to the kitchen. They're still playing cards in the back room. And my hand was hurting. And, you know, so I looked at it. And on the, between, that bit on the back of your hand between your finger and your thumb, I had a symbol on my hand that, you know, my skin had been, not, it'd been broken, I wouldn't say cut, it had been broken, but there was red, but not blood, like the blood had dried, but there was like the red line of the symbols on me. And I couldn't work out, you know, I was trying to think, what, did I just bump my hand and didn't realise it? And if I bumped my hand, what would leave a mark like that? Like scratched into my skin. And I wouldn't realise doing that. And I've got photos of this symbol they've left on my hand. And just, even when my family's home, say 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they're at the back of the house and I'm at the front of the house. If time was missing, it was very minimal. It would have been maybe a few minutes, 5 minutes at the most. Somehow, in the lounge room, I don't know if they took me or they weren't there, or this is the confusing part about it. You don't remember it. You've got the mark on you, the symbol on the hand, and your family was home down the other end of the house. It's daylight outside, and they've got to you. And then, you know, years ago though, before that, I realised that I can't stop it. There's nothing I can do. If someone was to tell me this was happening to them, and I'd never had these experiences, I'd find it hard to believe. But and people like me, they're forced to believe. You're either that or I'm crazy, and I know I'm not crazy. And the marks, you know, that's been left on my body. You wake up in the morning and your arm might be sore, and you look and there's these little round bruises on there, I call them. Some are pretty black marks. They're really black or you know, bruised, but they're in a perfect circle, and there's no bruising around that. In a way, it's just that part. So these are just 2 occurrences where I was sober, awake. One time my family were here in the afternoon. Mum was at 11 PM at night, and I was taken. And with me looking at the TV and knowing my movie's finished and it's 2 hours have gone by, I've realised. So they let you remember. Sometimes I think they do that on purpose. they just want you to know. I mean, I already know, but they keep reminding you. They let you remember that little bit, but they don't remember the big bit in between. You have no idea. And then in the middle of the day in the lounge room, or the afternoon in the lounge room, and they put a symbol on me, and I don't realise until I get to the kitchen and notice my hand's hurting, and I look at it, and now I have this symbol on my hand which I didn't have, in my mind a minute ago. I didn't have it there, and now there it is, a fresh symbol. So I took some photos of that, which I might have to hide a tattoo on my hand somehow, and so I can just show the symbol. But as so I'm only doing these recordings, it's not for me. It's not an ego thing, or I'm not trying to. It's just I can't tell anyone. I've told one person my whole life. I've thought about joining a group down here in Australia. She's well known sort of in that field, doctor, psychologist. She helps abductees, and you can tell she really believes and cares about these people. And on her website, I could write an email and tell her some of my things, and even if I got support from the group, but I'm still, then I'm opening up again, but they'd be like-minded people. So I'm doing these recordings just that it'll help me in my feelings inside, and maybe let some of it out, because it is you can't stop it. You can lock your door and close your window. You can't stop these events happening. These beings are smarter than us. I don't know, some are probably more enlightened. I don't know. I've got a good idea of the ones who are taking me. I think they're the Greys, because that's what they leave in my mind. I've had impressions. I've seen 3 faces once when they were like in my window just after an abduction. I don't want to talk about them at the moment, them stories. Some to me were terrifying and scary. But these are just 2 instances I'm telling you now that you don't know what's happened. Even though I know before this I've been abducted, and my first UFO I saw when I was 11. And I really saw it. So, I just want to start this little series about my experiences like this. I want to stay anonymous, but it's my personality and my story I want to say, and just to get across to you. I know a lot of you won't believe me, but other people that have been abducted might get something out of this as well. Just so there's other people out there exactly like you, and we get scared too, and we have no one to talk to, and we must have the same feeling sometimes like that, and it does make it hard, because it does alter your life. It changes things, big things that you believe all your life now are challenged. And it's forced on you because there's no resistance. You can't stop it. You can't resist it. So let's leave you with them thoughts on this first recording, and we'll see where all this goes. And thanks for listening. I hope someone got something out of it. I know I did, just to get some of this off my chest, and on the way I want other people to, maybe you could tell me your story, or leave a comment there that you likewise, or you felt these things, or you've had these experiences but you're not sure. I subscribe, you listen to the next upload, and well, for me this is hopefully a good thing. Thanks for listening.